Dutch modeling again, this time with my face. Sorry, can't help it. Been the 1st of March. Well, yeah, said normal it's time for a update, but it's gonna be the first update I ever do. I never done it before, so and this is gonna be my channel update, the first in about, well, how long do I doing this now, filming? And it's so long, 4 months, 5 months. So I'm gonna show you not only what I'm doing at the moment, but also what I've built so far. All I have to say is that I'm now building for just short over a year. Really started January last year, so to 2013 building. I done something when I was 10. I built a 1 to 700 or 750, I don't even know, Revell Nimitz, and I think it was 1 to 48 F16, also Revell, but it was purely building, and that's it, gluing parts together and then throwing them on top of a drawer, closet, sorry, that's all. So I like to see myself as a newcomer to the hobby, starting off last year. And yeah, last time I looked, I have over 200 subscribers already. It's a little bit a wave motion. I got up to 220 and then it dropped back to just over 200, 202 I think, and now it's 210 again, so I have no clue why. That being said, I also have a lot of I have subscribed myself to a lot of channels, a lot of them, to be honest, purely for the how's it called, to help fellow modelers. I'm seeing myself as of now, until now, not as of now, until now, as primarily a AFV builder. I am trying to build a plane, and I have done some work on a ship, the Tirpitz 350, but mainly AFVs. So I got subscriptions to a lot of plane builders, surface models, Lenny. I have subscriptions, Aaron Newlands, Alex Modeling, Modeling with a Smile, Chris and Alex Modeling, but I don't, in all honesty, I don't watch a lot of their videos, just because they're plane builders and that's not my thing. And then just like Chris and Alex Modeling just did a tutorial about airbrushing mistakes, making them good again. Those I will watch, because I think they learn about a lot of that. That's also the way I got into the hobby, because I bought 1 or 2 kits, because I was looking for a new hobby. I hadn't really had a hobby, so, and I knew I've done this once, and I just wanted to give it a try again. And I bought, I'm gonna show you. 1 second. I need some more light, because I don't think I'm gonna show you my face again. I bought this one, this little piece. Yeah, my girlfriend also encouraged me to get a hobby, to be honest. I got some more light here. This little one I bought, this is the first thing I bought when I come back into the hobby, and I like it. It's a Revell. It came with it. Well, when I first came back, I again only built. I didn't have paint. I only got some glue, a stiletto knife, and that's it. Some house tweezers, nothing more. Think of them. First I'm gonna look, see what I think of it, and then continue from there. I built it and it looked good. As you can see, the building is nothing wrong with it. there's nothing wrong. And then my girlfriend, to her shame now, told me, if you're gonna build, you have to paint. So I bought some paints and some brushes, and it's all hand painted. And that's what I started it. And then I bought, I think it was that one. Take it out again. I'll show you them some more light. This is, I think, the second I bought. I'm not completely sure. The mud and stuff I added much later. But this is the second one I bought, and it's already all hand painted. So I was pretty proud of this one. So yeah, this is nice. And then I started watching on YouTube. But this is the first. This set came after that. Also hand painted. And see, I'm pretty proud of the camo scheme on this one. Again, this is all hand painted, no mask whatsoever. But when I bought this one, I started looking on the YouTube about painting tips, and because that one got quite a lot of decals, I wanted to have some information on decaling. And then I came across some channel whom we all know, and I think we all respect, namely Hamako Bakkers, and his tutorial on how to build a realistic tank. And that changed the hobby completely for me. I was looking at that, and in the meantime I bought this one, and I hope it doesn't fall apart because these tracks are hell. Is the Revell M1A2, also hand painted. And I think you can, let's see if I can get it through off. There isn't much of a color difference between, this is the original plastic color, and yeah, you can see it's not so shiny, but it's completely painted by hand, and that's all I did. There's no wash on here and nothing whatsoever. Maybe I'm probably gonna revisit it one time, just not yet. And then that's when I started watching Hamako Bakkers videos on weathering. Come back on there. Sorry. And that's why this was my first attempt at mud. See. And then I revisited the Sherman for the first time. Oh, come on, no, don't. And then I did the mud and the dust, and that's what Hamako Bakkers did to me. You can call it that way, did to me. Because until then came this one. Yeah, according to the, also again still hand painted. And at this stage I found Cohen on YouTube. And the first thing, the reason why I turned into Cohen's channel, and he was just building his, I think it was his Barkman Panther. So he wasn't that long on YouTube. And he was in the priming stages of his Barkman Panther, so the large one, the 125. I think it's one of the first of his real videos. The reason I originally went to the channel Cohen is because Koen, that's what you wrote there, is a Dutch name. And I thought maybe it's a Dutchman who's modeling. Yeah, he came from Canada. So a lot of Dutchmen immigrate to Canada. But after a while, I just kept watching you and doing and following you. And Then I came back to Hammaker again, and I need both hands for this, so 1 second. I'm gonna put you on the table, because I have to get this down. I'm not... Then this came. I wanted to make my first Dio. And yeah, well, I was building this almost at the same time as Koen was building his T34 76. This is 85 with crew, and this is a flag truck from the Germans. It's a Ravel, the other one is a Tamiya. So this is the project that came after. Just about... I started this when I first found ISM, which I found through Cohen. And I was building this, and this is the first real build I did on ISM. Not a GB or something, but just somewhere to show my progress and find out how people would react to what I was building. And in there. So this is my first. Yeah, this is my first Dio I ever made, my first snow I ever made, my first figures I ever painted, and this is also my first paintbrush. Because an airbrush, sorry, I did this with airbrush because I bought an. This would be just early October, because I just bought an airbrush for my birthday, and 10th of October it's my birthday, so. And then I made myself known on ISM. I'm gonna put it back, guys, so sorry, I gotta put you on the table again. And I was on ISM for a while before I let myself be known, to say it like that, because I had a bad experience with forums. So next was that one for the Cold War GB. Put it out. It's the Leopard 1 on the little vignette. If you can see it, it's really hard to. And next is one of the vignettes and builds I'm most proud of. It's also for the Cold War. This one, my LF-150. I'm pretty proud of this one. With a little bit of an interior. I don't know if you can see it now, but probably not. But it's an interior. Then I did this one. It's still not finished because you see it's still pretty shiny. I tried some weathering on it, as you can see, but I see myself builder first. I like to build. Give me plastic, styrene, give me glue, and I'm happy. I'm a painter second because I like painting, but I like building more. I hate weathering. I really don't like it because I don't feel I'm good at it. And I'm probably just too afraid, but I don't want to screw up my models. This is one of my biggest projects with weathering. This is what I'm building now. Probably know it from my Roswell Goslin's D-Day build. And I did some washes, so you can see some darkness around. That's what I did lately. It's not on the update yet, so around the engine covers. So it's not a lot, just very subtle. Just there in the hinges. It's all darker. Up top of there you see it's just a little bit, just like the Sherman next to it. I'm just gonna show you everything. You can see it's not so shiny anymore. Yeah, there I need to do it somewhere. Just gonna comment on a little bit of comment on cones. It is a new tank and those scratches are fresh, so they should be shiny. But they're gonna be dulled down a bit. I hope you can see it. The dirt, dirty. Dirty a bit. Because yeah, they just came off the landing raft. See all a bit of, there's a little bit of dirt. But it's nowhere finished. Not even close. These are little parts I'm doing. I haven't even touched them with washes. And these, you all know probably. This is my dial pieces. I stole them out here, so they're not going anywhere. And this is my latest build. Oh wait, no, I forgot one. Sorry, that one. My Tirpitz. I'm building. The stage is done, but it's huge. You can see comparison to the others. And I need to paint that thing. And I think I've done it wrong. Because I can get it down. I need two hands, so sorry, you have to zoom in on something very small. I should put it here. As you can see, I think, in all my wisdom, when I was starting this, I still didn't have an airbrush or something, so I started painting it by hand. That's not doable. You need massive amount of paint to do this with a brush. So, and I just think, you know what? The rest of the day I'm gonna buy myself an airbrush. So let's build it. And the building didn't go that bad. But I didn't have, when I built this, I hadn't heard of filler, putty. I hadn't heard of priming. I hadn't heard of sanding. I was a complete newbie. But this kit was, the original price was 80 euros and I got it for 40 because it was on a 50% discount sale. So I just wanted to have it, just to try something else, try a ship. And I love the building part. Again, it's a lot of building and oh, I love it. But the painting and the decaling that's coming, oh boy. I'm not looking forward to that one. Let's see, everything is tight. I think I can turn it around. Two little plates. So as you see, there should be some filler around here. It's not really nice, but it's the bottom. I'm gonna put letters down here. So this is also, yeah, a project that's going on. There are the rest of the pieces. I had it almost completely built. This is almost. So you don't need $100 kit pole to get a moving thingy on top in front. I think it's a radar or something like that. But I had it completely built and I had it where it's standing now. And yeah, you can guess what happened. So it took a nosedive, literally. So, but it's also, I know now about putty and filling and sanding and doing and stuff and weighted wheels. It's a Revell kit, weighted wheels. Huh. But as you can see here, I'm getting this for the Shelf of Doom on ISM. This is really, really destroyed. There's a lot of work in this. One moment. There's not, the detail isn't that bad. I think the detail isn't that bad. I probably got some plain people, just to call it. No disrespect meant, guys. Really not to say, no, the detail is garbage and blah blah blah. But for me, it's my second plane. I got my first. I'm gonna show you in a minute. I have to go somewhere else. But yeah, I think if I follow namely Paul's videos, it's gonna be something. And also a current build of mine is this one. That's for the ISM Steel Rain GB. It's my howitzer. Yep. I like how this goes turning out. It's something new, trying something new here. Something else. Yeah. I have to. I just had quite a big painting session with clear and color and stuff, and I forgot that. It's stupid. This is my latest project, and I'm not liking it. And mainly, if you see what a gap. This is a dragon. This is the Pershing. Yeah, it's not a brilliant kit. Got some wheels, and they're, I don't know if they're single still, but when I first, they're so thin. I hope I can see the light. This plastic is so thin the light goes through. And yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of filler. As you can see here, that's supposed to connect, but if you see the gap, and on the front it's good, and on the back there it's good, but there the connection is good, there the connection is good, but somehow, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of filler in there. So that's my latest project. I got some. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, no, don't show you that. It's a lot of figures. Some resin figures I built for the first time, and lots of figures for the dia from Ross Goslin. So that's all you need. So that's where I'm at the moment. Plans for the future. I'm gonna turn you around so you can see my ugly face again. I have to dim the light because otherwise you can't see a thing. There I am again. Plans I got for the future. Yes, I do. I got the item calendar there, so I'm gonna watch. The 100 Years of Bombers I'm not gonna participate. It's running now. And the non-military vehicle, it's a long-term group build. I don't know yet. I don't have anything civilian. If I see something in the near future, inside March, otherwise I don't do. Maybe, but I don't think so. Then there's the egg plane. No, not for me. Night Fighter, not for me. So there's a lot of time for me to finish the Steel Rain, and a lot of time for the Dio from the Ross Goslin build. Then there's the D-Day anniversary for the ISM forum. Oh, Nigel Wells. Damn. Desert. North Africa campaign group build. Sorry, I just couldn't find it. I'm pondering myself very hard if I'm gonna start the Panzer IV I got from the Leibstandard Adolf Hitler, Krakow. That's a G or an H. I don't know if I can take it there. And I'm going to ask Cohen if they had Stooks in North Africa, and if they do, what kind, because I don't have a Panzer II or Panzer III. Yeah, I got one Panzer IV, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it to that one. So far else I know on YouTube, and correct me if I'm wrong please, but so far as I know on YouTube there are only flying planes and civilian GBs going on at the moment, what I'm aware of. So if I'm wrong, please. Yeah, there's the Freddy Duarte Desert Storm, but I think that's ended already, and I don't have anything that fits that bill, so I don't have that much of modern armor. What's next? The World War I SIG on ISM. I'm looking at the moment at getting a Whippet. Looking at it, don't have it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. That's planned to be bought. Then there is my own, the Dangerous Cat SIG. Everything you want, everything there is on a Panther chassis or Panther II. There's also Jagdpanzer II, Jagdpanther 2, Jagdpanther 2, Geparde. I don't know that I have to check that with Hollywood Modeling, because Hollywood Modeling and me are hosting that together through ISM and YouTube. That starts the 1st of July until the 1st of September, sorry. Then there's the Shelf of Doom, which I'm gonna enter the Turpich and Phantom 2. Then we got Vietnam, and I have to check if I can enter the M48 pattern. You probably know, guys, so if the M48 pattern is possible for Vietnam, let me know, and otherwise I have to check for something else. I am if the M48 doesn't fit the bill for Vietnam, I'm going to check if I can get my hands on an M103. It's also a heavy tank, so hope so. Then we got 6 military wheels or more. I know what I'm gonna get for that, and that's it's gonna be a Striker, probably the nuclear biology and chemical warfare variant, the MBC variant. So, but that's gonna be a Striker, that's for sure. I want to build a Striker. They look awesome, and I'm gonna take a hard look at Norm Schweinhund 227 Norm L. I'm just gonna call him Norm L. For tips and tricks on building a Striker, and also on Storm, and yeah, something more, I don't know, Sebastian. I know his name because it's almost mine, and that's easy. Then there is Cohen's. Damn, almost half an hour already. Cohen's SIG, the Kursk. That's where I'm gonna build my first Tiger with full interior. So that's one need to grow some balls before I'm gonna do it. And then it was last night, at least when I'm filming this now, the 4th of March, that would be. We were on Skype, and Nigel Wells came with the idea for a, and it got me, don't get me, I have to get this correct, de Havilland Mosquito GB, and I told him I'm in. I'm gonna build this Mosquito 1st of October. So if the Phantom goes all well, the Mosquito will be my second plane. Yeah, I still got my balls tripping back into my stomach when I said that, but I have to do it sometimes. So, and I think, yeah, looking onto Nigel's vids, and I'm probably gonna have to go over Paul's vids from Paul from ISM. He's doing some great videos on Corsair right now, and also on a, that's an old say, that's in the Second World War, and also on Modern Jets. He's wow, he's building, it's unbelievable. It's painting also, but that's beside the point. I'm also gonna back up my videos on Alex Modeling's vids, and Chris and Alex Modeling, and Lenny's Surface to Air Modeling. There's a lot of vids I have to get by then. So yeah, this is my brief history, and yeah, the models I built and I'm gonna build. I'm boring you now for half an hour almost, 29 minutes and 15 seconds now. So like Cohen always says, I hope you're not in a coma yet, and hope to see you again. I will be doing a couple of reviews shortly, because I just got a shitload of new kits in, and there are kits coming, so you can expect some reviews shortly. I don't know if it's gonna make it this week, because I got a little pretty busy week. I'm lucky at home. I'm normally not at home during the week, so my modeling happens only in the weekends. So guys, good night, hope to see you soon, and yeah, model on.